Friday morning, beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in again to WDRB Media, the voice of the community. You're listening to Pause Reset Unplugged, and I'm your host, your girl, Natalie Francis-Clarke. You can catch me right here Friday mornings at 9 a.m. So how has your week been? I hope you're winding down right now to enjoy the weekend. Let's hope that we have beautiful weather and whatever you plan on doing. I hope everything goes well. Are you cooking out? Are cookouts starting? I haven't really heard anything about cookouts, but anyway, so let's just get right into it, right? Last week, I talked about various things, various topics, friendship, the power of positive thinking, the plight of self-doubt, talked about Bridgerton, grief, and just, other things as well. One of my really, really, really good friends lost her dad. She actually lost her dad the day right after it was the 1 year anniversary of my mom's passing. Anyway, the funeral was last weekend, and they kind of go in line with, how people deal with grief. So, like I said last week, grief hits everyone differently. She has been on this adrenaline with planning the service, making sure everything was okay, making sure that it was peaceful, no drama, you name it, right? So with planning all this, she hadn't had time to let it soak in that her dad passed because there was just so many issues going on. She just wanted to make sure that the day was all about her dad, not about her, not about family, that the day represented her dad. And trust me, I just from hearing it, I know everything went well. But she said as she was driving back to North Carolina, she said that's when it actually started to hit her. And it was interesting how it hit her. So apparently there's something she calls her mom jokingly, right? And she said only her dad was the only person who laughed when she called her mom, whatever it was. I know what it is, but it's, she said only her dad laughed. They had like the same type of humor. And she just realized, wow, he's gone. That was the only person who laughed at that, other than herself. I had someone actually shared with me, that it took them about 10 years to start talking about their mother after their mom passed, just because, for no reason, just to talk about her. It was something that she didn't do. And it took her about 10 years. I'm telling you, grief is different for all of us. So, if you know someone is grieving, please don't tell them, I know how you feel, because everyone grieves differently. Just to give them time, let them grieve however they want to. But like I said, grief is different for all of us. So like I said, we talked about so many different topics. Well, I talked about so many different topics last week. I received an email from Miss Funches. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. But however, she had a comment. Last week I talked about friends. Like, why is it that some people aren't willing to share like the good news? They're about to do their business with certain friends. Like, what is it? Sometimes we were trained to just keep what we're doing to ourselves. Anyway, she had some interesting things to say, and I'll just, sum it up. She said it could be for two reasons. She said either the person's friend is very pessimistic and they just don't want that energy around them while they're trying to do something great. Or the person is highly paranoid that folks are not for them. Both are very possible. Anyway, let's take a pause here, and we'll be right back after this to head into our topics of this Friday.
This one is beautiful.
Have you been dreaming that you're in a fat and you're whining low, getting on bad, turning up to the soca?
Take out your lighter.
Flash up on the lighter.
Come and vibes me, go spark a fire. All the pretty girls in the fact, come a little closer.
Let me take you for a ride. My bumper look healthy. Let me shift gears for the journey and rough it up like a Humvee.
Take you for a ride, baby. From Watertown straight to Bridgetown. Go wine too fast, me I beg you slow me down. I know you're ready for the action. We coming back with a bang,
bang, bang, bang. Bring the thing, girl, now work the thing, yeah. I mean say everybody jam, yeah. Party swing, yeah, party in full swing, yeah, yeah.
We coming back with a bang.
Bring the thing, girl, now work the thing, yeah. I mean say everybody jam,
yeah. I can't study about who say when she jam me up in the party. I know he blessing me, cause everywhere I go, he blessing me. Girl, I don't know how you find me, but you got the sweetest energy. I know he blessing me, and when you groove me slow, he blessing me. Girl, by the way how you working, I really don't think I deserve this. But who is me to question the man when he have a plan to bless me with this woman? When Jah can't come, he does send somebody to hold me down, somebody to groove in town with somebody. I wait so long, Jah can't come, so we send somebody.
Welcome back to WDRB Media, the voice of the community. We're streaming live through TuneIn Radio, Streamer, Apple Music, Radio Seed, and more. You're listening to Pause Reset Unplugged, and I'm your host, Natalie Francis-Clarke. So I had a chance to talk about the Bridgerton series a little bit more. Yes, I do love the series. What happened, it was someone who actually heard me talk about it. They watched it. They kind of binged, and we were talking about Queen Charlotte. So if you haven't watched it or know nothing about the real Queen Charlotte, she was the Queen of England, said to be of Portuguese and African heritage. So the late Queen Elizabeth is a direct descendant. Anyway, feel free to research on your own time to learn more. I am definitely not a history teacher. So like I said, feel free to research. Anyway, in the Bridgerton series, Queen Charlotte, King George's mother arranged for him to marry, right? So who he was marrying? Queen Charlotte. And like I said, she's said to be of Portuguese and African heritage. So then they had planned to, once this marriage took place, there was to be an experiment. The experiment was to intermingle the Black and the white elite societies. But of course, there were those in the area who were quite skeptical. But they had their first ball of the season, which was given by the Danburys, an elite black couple, right? A Black family. It turned out to be a success, and both societies showed up because King George and Queen Charlotte came, they danced. And that started something new during that time. Once again, let me just tell you, the series Queen Charlotte, this is just loosely based off of the original Queen Charlotte, okay? Loosely based. Anyway, like I said, it turned out to be a success because it was supported by those who were in power. They showed up it was a united thing. So my thing is it that simple? Is it that simple to blend worlds if those in power embraced it and encouraged it? So just imagine after slavery was abolished and those in power pushed unification unanimously. I'm not talking about the division of powers, but pushed it unanimously. Would it have been this simple? Yes, I know it's a series. Yes, I know it's make believe. But seriously, if those in power did this unanimously, could this have been something? Anyway, hit me up on IG, National Ting LLC, or email me at pauseresetbrunch@gmail.com. Let me know if you think if this could have been possible back then, or if it never would have worked if they tried. Why or why not? You know what? I'm talking to you, beautiful people, but as I'm talking with you, my phone is on silent, but it is vibrating, and my ring keeps going off like crazy. Yes, I'm digressing. So hear this. My neighbors across the street has 3 cats. And they're always up and down the street. They come in my backyard, whatever. I'm literally looking at them. You know how the cats move. They move slow and so on. Anyway, my next door neighbor, she has a small dog that thinks is big and mighty. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let me reiterate. This dog think it's so big and mighty. Listen, little thing. He loves to bark at people, right? So he was barking at them, and these cats are moving just so unbothered. Now, luckily the dog is on a leash. But there are times when he gets away. He's gotten away a few times because, honey, it was a funny situation between him and my stepson, but that's neither here nor there. But I do have it on video. Yes, I do, because it brings me great joy to watch. It was hilarious how this dog was, barking at my stepson, who was 6 foot tall. Anyway, like I said, this little thing thinks it's so mighty. One day I was actually pulling weeds out in my front, and the lady was walking by with her big dog. I've seen her before. We've shared hellos, and her dog's a big dog, but he seems like he's like a gentle giant, definitely bigger than the little barking one next to me. Anyway, I see her dog, very pleasant, but this time around she had a muzzle on the dog. And I'm talking with her, but I'm kind of looking like, okay, why she has a muzzle? Well, what's going on? Anyway, she asked me, she said, does that dog get loose? That little dog, does it get loose often? And I said, it's rare, but it happens sometimes. And I said, yeah, and he forever just barks. But she told me when she had walked down the street, because she usually walks down the street, with her dog and never had a muzzle. And she said one day, I guess the little dog was loose and was barking and antagonizing her large dog. She said it took so much manpower. She had to use her strength, to pull her dog so they can go to the other side of the street, because the little dog wasn't about to cross and go across the street, right? But anyway, she said, the dog was just barking and just, antagonizing her dog. And she's like, if her dog was any closer, that little dog might have gotten hurt. So yes, I know I digress. But like I said, I'm just looking at the cats, looking at the dog barking, and it just brought that to me. But people, do you follow the rules of your subdivision? Do you what happens when your dog gets loose? Or when I think about the lady that had that when she walks and she has the leash on her dog, I see people who go jogging and they let their dog just run behind them loose. And one day I was picking up my neighbor who lives like a few streets over. And I was concerned for this gentleman. He was jogging and I saw this dog just running, and I'm trying to get his attention. Like, there's a dog. Be careful. And then he says, "Oh, it's my dog." And I'm thinking, really? Anyway, I know I just went on a whole tangent. Hey, dogs are beautiful. I understand that, but please be mindful. Keep your dog however it's supposed to be, so it doesn't get hurt from the large dogs and so forth. Anyway, like I said, I digress. But you are listening to Pause Reset Unplugged with me, Natalie Francis-Clarke, and we will be right back after this break.
No, 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 no weapon, no, no weapon, no, no weapon, no weapon, no. Boy, yo, yo, boy, yo, yo, boy, yo, yo, no weapon, no, no weapon, no, no weapon. They have one big smile on their face, you know, but the heart have not one good intention towards me. I know they don't love me. They want to see me fail, you know, and any little thing I do, they're so quick to judge me. But to see them there, too damn bad mind and evil. I swear I can't stand them people. Always playing friend thing, but they hard to blast it deceitful. That is why my circle stay small and thing. Bad mind, they want me fall and thing. But before you come round, God pick me, them is best you learn one thing. Tell them no weapon, no weapon can prosper. It can't prosper, no. I said no weapon, no weapon can prosper. It can't prosper. So tell all the bad mind move out me way right now, cause God not play about me. My Jaja don't play about me. Every tongue that rise against me shall fall. So best say don't come round me. Oh yeah, God not play about me.
Welcome back. Once again, you're listening to Pause Reset Unplugged, in which you can listen to me every Friday morning at 9 a.m. Okay. So I'm still intentionally focusing on willing positive things in my life. For me, it's an intentional effort on my part because sometimes it's hard, right? A part of doing this, I exercise. Well, I have been exercising every day. It does something for my mental. It helps the balance of my emotions. So yes, I am exercising, nothing hardcore, basically movement. I've been just doing things, walking, like I said, in my Pilates, yada, yada, movement. But sometimes, even though you're doing that, there are certain things that kind of get you going. And I find that in music. So there's a song by Claudette Peters. It's called Not You. And it puts me in that mood. And for those who may not know Claudette Peters, she's a soca artist from Antigua and Barbuda. I actually think Claudette Peters is underrated. Girl, bad. She has vocals, a performer, you name it. Claudette Peters is bad. I've enjoyed her music for how many years? Anyway, Not You is a song about good vibes, holding the key to your happiness. She actually has a line in a song that whenever I start to fuss at my husband, he has a tendency to say, what you say? Tell them you didn't see me. So basically, like, because the way I'm coming at him, tell them you don't see me. Anyway, when he says it, I always stop my fussing because I end up laughing after all these years. Anyway, she has a part in that song, that says, who sent you? Tell them you didn't see me. She says, you'll never make everyone happy, so focus on your happy place, which we should all know this, right? But it's such a catchy song. It's such a great vibe song. And, my happy place is God, good vibes, family, friends, and food. Yes, and food. Are you an excessive people pleaser? So according to a research, James Madison University, they said excessive people pleasers, has the potential for negative consequences. It goes further to say that excessive people pleasers may fear rejection and disappointing others. They may have low self-esteem, difficulty making independent decisions, and difficulty setting healthy boundaries. How are you doing with your boundaries? Do you set them? Do you keep them? Do you make sure that they are enforced? I am trying to think if I've ever been an excessive people pleaser. I think I may have been to an extent, to a person, but I snapped out of it. This was years back, in the 1900s. No, I'm lying. This was, I was in my early 20s or something like that. And I snapped out of it, when I realized that I was losing my identity. And I'm glad that I saw it before, the people I was pleasing, this individual, this one guy. Thank God I realized it and snapped out of it. What's your happy place? How do you set or enforce your boundaries? Shoot me an email at pauseresetbrunch@gmail.com or hit me up on IG, Natural and Ting LLC. Right now, I'm in a space where I'm okay if you don't agree with me. I'm not going to force you to have my views and minds. If you agree, hey, if you choose just to understand and not agree with them, hey, if you just choose not to even care to listen or try to convince me that my views are wrong, hey, I just don't have the space to waste my energy on doing that. I'm okay. You don't have to agree with me. We don't have to. I'm just not going to do that. I respect different views, depending on what it is, though. There are some things that are like, ooh, but I don't want to place my energy on disagreements. I think that's a boundary for me. If I feel your energy is negative, I'm going to politely leave the space. I like my happy space. I really do. And at this moment, I don't want to jeopardize that happy space. So boundaries, it is a must. It is a must. And sometimes you make hard decisions setting those boundaries, what you will and what you won't do, for that peace, for that happy space, for, that inner peace, for that inner joy. I'm okay leaving things behind. When I took a package from my old job, I wasn't sure if I knew what I was doing. I'm still growing up, I'm still growing up 2023, trying to find out what I'm doing with myself. But one thing for sure, in finding my happy place, I'm finding alignment. And that's peace on my part. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So seriously, Let me know, what is your happy place? How do you set your boundaries? I'm curious. Hit me up. Pause Reset Brunch at gmail.com or message me on IG, Natural Inting LLC. We will be right back after this quick break. All right, beautiful people, it is that time again. Thank you for tuning in to Pause Reset Unplugged with your host, Natalie Francis-Clarke. Meet me right here next week, Friday at 9 a.m. and we can do it all over again. Enjoy the weekend, and I hope that the rain holds up. But whatever you do, be safe doing it. Till next time, Godspeed.
Father bless everybody in this party. Watch over us. In we going out and we coming in. I say, whoa, whoa, whoa. Put us on us. I say, whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch over us. I say, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't make another move till we blast this party. Cause I come here with the intention to get on bad. Bad, bad, bad. Whoa, to get on mad and crazy inside of this party. Full intention to get on mad. Mad, mad, mad. Hey, to get on mad and crazy inside of this party. Lay hands up cause I'm feeling